What are 9 models that you can use to guide your company systems so that you meet your company goals this year? Hi, my name is Ravi Verma. I'm the founder at orgwhisperers.com. My goal is to help leaders in tech achieve their goals in a way that doesn't sacrifice the well being of their people. This video is a sequel to my previous video where I invited you to consider which of the systems impacting your company goals can be commanded and controlled and predicted. Just a reminder, according to CRR Global and the ORST Systems Coaching Model, your company could be like this delicate cobweb where each person in your company is holding one end of the cobweb. And if all the people who are holding this cobweb work together, work well, and complement each other, this delicate cobweb can hold the dewdrops of value you want to offer to your customers, users, and investors. Any change in the stance or the grip of any one of these people could have a domino effect and could destroy all the value that you are providing. To make things more complicated, each human being inside of your system is at the center of their own cobweb, where their thoughts, their beliefs, their actions, their choices are impacted by what's going on in your company, the external work system, what's happening inside their homes, outside of the work, external home system, and finally, what's happening inside of them, their internal family system. And they are all living, all of us are living inside a world where an event in one part of the world could have a domino effect on our thoughts and thereby have an impact on our company and the value we give to our customers, our users, and our investors. At Org Whisperers, we focus on the external work system in a way that is aware of all of these interdependencies and the interconnectedness and is infused with a sense of humility about the limitations of our power. Most tech companies seem to use a command and control approach to achieve their goals. They'll set some goals, they will try and order their team members to do certain things. They may put some kind of surveillance, maybe force them to work in the office, maybe some kind of management structure where they try to catch people doing something wrong and then they penalize them and they make an example out of them. We feel that this kind of command and control system does not work well for complex systems. This management style is likely going to cause the system to chew you up and spit you out. So, what might work better? What might work better, based on our experience and learning, is a light, delicate feather touch style of leadership. Here are 9 models that we have been using with our clients to assist in this delicate feather touch style of leadership. We start with the Coactive Training Institute's coactive coaching model. We use this to help leaders in a company get clarity about who they are, what they want, and how they want to treat themselves and the people in their organization. We complement it with a systems coaching framework called ORSC, Systems Coaching, created by CRR Global. And we try to have a parts aware approach based on the IFS Institute's internal family system model. Most people have undergone some trauma in their life which influences their actions at work. So we try to use trauma informed practices for training, coaching, consulting, and leadership and facilitation based on the Heart Box created by Jane McCampbell Stewart. We also believe that having self awareness leads to self management. So we try to integrate assessments like Hogan, MBTI, or the TKI conflict resolution assessment to help members of the organization get more clarity about what's going on inside and what are their default preferences and the pitfalls. Patty Phillips from the ROI Institute says, to do good, you must do well. You must be financially viable. If you can't make payroll, you can't help anyone. So we try to integrate the ROI methodology created by the ROI Institute, especially during times of change, to make sure that every dollar spent on a change initiative generates the desired number of cents of return of investment. We use design thinking to help organizations get clarity about what are the problems that their customers and users and stakeholders are trying to solve, and what might be solutions that help solve those problems. We use practices created by the Nielsen Norman Institute when we help our organizations design solutions and experiences. Most change initiatives require some kind of learning, and we design our learning experiences based on the training from the back of the room philosophy and framework created by Sharon Bowen. And finally, when it comes to execution, we use the agile delivery framework Scrum and the complementary practices that are recommended by scrum.org. Take a step back, look at all of these models. It takes a lot to have a coach who has internalized all of these and then can operationalize all of them in a cohesive and a consistent manner on a day-to-day basis. Now take a step back and look at the approach used in your company as you try to achieve your company goals and compare and contrast to the two approaches which are shown here: a command and control style of management and a delicate feather touch style of leadership. If you found this useful, follow me. If I can help you, please contact me. Until our next conversation, thank you and bye bye.